Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. And in this one, we're busting out the Diana in the mid lane because, guys, the Diana rework is here on the live servers. That is just so loud. I'm going to move my mouse or screen away from there. The Diana rework is here on the live servers. If you're not aware, of course, here are the changes. The TLDR, obviously, there's a bunch of number changes, but her E and her W's are E and her R swapped, right? Which is the one that we talked about before on the PBE server, etc. I was saying how when it was on the PBE server, if this comes out, it's going to be pretty ridiculous and really, really strong. And what happened? Well, it came out as was on the PBE server to the live servers. So it's, yeah, it's very, very, very strong. Even Arc Second, who's a Diana player, Diana main, high elo player, very good player, he himself said that it's pretty busted. So the cool thing is there's a lot of different builds you can do. In this case, I'm going for a Conqueror, kind of somewhat tanky build, which is, I think, probably the best build overall. But this will be a full gameplay commentary, guys. I'll try to make it educational, so if you enjoy that, enjoy the video, etc., definitely hit that like button to let me know. But let's just focus up. Facing a Lux in the mid lane with our Harvest, putting point in W first, so we can absorb her damage and CS this first little line of minions. So let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Took a little bit more damage than I expected, to be honest, because for some reason my W didn't proc, which was weird. The second part of it, which would have given me another shield and absorbed a lot of extra damage. A little bit unfortunate, I'll be honest, but we got all three minions, which worth, I guess. Oh, that's just tragedy at its finest. Okay, don't want to give her free damage there. Once we get the Q, we can start playing a little bit, you know, it'll be a little bit easier to CS here. Okay, it's not horrible actually. We have potions ready to go, so potions and HP isn't the issue. What does the ult do now? So the ult is now the ult E, where it sucks them in and does a big AoE. Her E is the ult ultimates, which now is the dash, which is great because now her laning phase is actually good. So level 3, I can start playing aggressive on the Lux if she ever messes up. Before, Diana would always have to be, you know, very, very safe in the lane and just wait. But now that we have this, if this Lux ever misses her Q, we go ham. That's pretty much how it works now. Ladies and gentlemen, Diana. In a nutshell. She has barrier. I don't know why she didn't use it. I thought she would use it the second I dashed onto her. I'm like, oh, she's in a barrier. I'm not going to kill her. It's going to suck. She, I guess, didn't expect the burst. I don't really know what happened. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but sure, whatever. We take those, boys. Yeah, so it's really, really strong. You get the reset. You just, against mages especially, you know, it's so much more punishing for them facing a Diana now in lane because of the range. Oh, not the range really, but more of just the fact that she can actually gap close now pre-6. And the fact that the E still resets is huge. A little trick you can do with Diana, by the way, guys, is you can actually E a minion that's about to die. So let's say this caster right here is at, let's say it's at 10 HP, for instance. I Q it. The second my Q is in the air, I can actually E to this caster. My E will kill the caster minion. But because my Q is going to hit it, my E will still reset the cooldown. So that's pretty big. This Warwick is getting fed. So let's try to figure out what's the game plan here. So this Lux, did she flash? I'm like actually forgetting if she flashed. I'm assuming she did. Maybe she didn't. I think she did because it forced me to use the second E. So I'm assuming she flashed, right? She had to. But the Warwick is strong and he's boss set, right? Because he just got a successful gank down in the ball lane. So you want to play relatively safe. There's a lot of minions. So fighting Lux in this minion wave will be pretty much a lose-lose scenario for me. So you want to just play this safe. And just kind of chill. That kind of sucks. Oh, almost got him. Oh yeah, give me that CS, baby. Let's go. Alright, she has no flash, so we can go ahead and ping that out. If the Olaf ever wants to go for a gank, all he has to do is land a Q. She's dead. Now the Lux is missing. She most likely reset or roamed somewhere, though I doubt she roams. Thank God. That would be so tragic if you didn't get her. Maybe look for a play somewhere topside. I don't know. So, yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I'll be top. Let me push the Swaven and I'll go top. Because Lux is bot side, she ended up roaming, I guess. I don't know from where. Maybe she was missing for a while, actually. I don't know where she roamed from, but because they made a play bot side and they also got the dragon bot side, that means their whole team is bot side. So we go top side, the other side of the map, make a play there. Cho'Gath is probably aware of that though, so now he's recalling, which kind of sucks. So we can't really do anything now. Yeah, I'm gonna assume he's aware that I'm going top, so he's probably recalling. So we can't make a play there anymore, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. We just keep pushing it out, farming. Nice little side step there. W absorbed the damage. Beautiful. So with Diana in this build, you go Roa and then you go Nash's Tooth, right? And the reason it's good is because you're actually tanky. You do a lot of damage. You have a lot of... Well, he's still there. What the fuck? Okay, I mean, I can't go top now, though. I have to just push this out. He's playing really safe. But now that I know he's playing that safe, I'm now recalling. You have to be really careful with your E. Wait for the barrier, E on her, and kill her there. It's just, that's the power of it, man. It's just that strong. Now, this is where they think I'm going to recall. This is a big brain play. Check it out. So they think I got the kill. They're like, all right, he got the kill. He's going to recall, use his gold, etc. Now we go top. Wait, it's warded. Okay, check it. Never mind. My big brain play is not going to work because apparently there's a ward now. I'm not sure who put it. Maybe it was the Lux, actually. It's possible. But you're going to notice, guys, once I get the Nashor's Tooth, the attack speed you get after you cast a spell is absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting real sick of this tower, I'll be honest. So let's go ahead and recall. The Warwick is bot side. They're all playing towards the bot side. This Warwick is playing pretty heavy on the bot side, which is weird because they're not doing that well, actually, with that in mind. But I guess Olaf is as well. Because Olaf hasn't come mid lane. He hasn't went top lane. Now the question is, do I wait for this? I think we're going to wait for this. Because with Roa, guys, it's very important. You want to get that item as fast as humanly possible. Similar to Tear of the Goddess, right? Because you want to get that thing stacking up just as fast as humanly possible, right? The faster you get it stacked up, the tankier you get, the more damage you get, the sooner you hit your spikes. Very valuable stuff. So you want to try doing that. Now, this Lux has Flash most likely back up, but Barrier is still down. I actually think it's easier to kill her when she has no barrier, but has Flash. Because as long as I land my first QE, she flashes, I E again. It's the same range. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to put our point in W because we have shield bash, right? So we become really tanky with it like this. And it's very hard to deal with me, you'll notice. And we'll just slowly push it out. We have no E yet. The cooldown on the E is very long if you don't reset it. So because we didn't, it's a long cooldown. Okay. Press S so we don't attack the minion. Auto attack that. Move up. Try to look for a top lane roam. The Cho'Gath is very tanky because he actually has this. He might have even more than that too. Warwick was looking for mid lane play, so we're chilling. He just uses sweeper, which means I can put this ward down right here, and he can't get it out anymore from me. I do want to kill this Lux. She put a ward in there, but I'm assuming she's aware that I'm topside still, so she's playing relatively safe. Her flash is up. But we can't really do much more than that at the very moment, so I'm going to push this Swaven and then go to the blue. I do. Yes, please. Secondary. We took this. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Warwick is still playing bot side. He's getting strong. He's getting strong. She has flash up. There's no point in trying to go for her under tower when she has flash. It's a little too risky. Check in this area for potential pink wards. If there's not one there, there's probably one here. Oh, there's actually literally no pink wards. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I go for the bot roam. Warwick shouldn't be there anymore. He just made a play and he should be backing out. Now let's see what they do here. Is there pink in this bush? There's no. They have absolutely no wards. They have literally no clue on behind them. So I want to do a big brain play. Watch. The second they get there. Wow, really? They had flash though. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that's just a little tragic that they had flash though. I want to stay in that bush because I thought the second my bot lane gets back, they'll push him backwards and then I'll just literally kill them instantly. But They ended up just going upwards and flashing over the wall. That's just unfortunate that they had it. Now maybe this Lux is a free kill. She has literally no mana. Should be a free kill. Warwick is here though. He just uses W to probably scare me off. But I can't take the risk. The fact that he did that, I can't take the risk. If he's actually here, I think we lose. Or I lose. It's too risky to go for it. But because Lux has to recall now, that means that this is a free... Yeah, this is free. Lux is not going to be able to assist us whatsoever. So it's very free. She might try. She's not trying. Barrier? What? She has barrier. What the hell? You think Warwick is hiding in this bush? No way, right? Oh, this Lux is interesting positioning here. I mean, she's probably gonna die here. Wait, this Warwick is still running around. What the hell? Nice, Yumi gets the kill. Dude, what the hell? Okay, Lux had... Okay, so Lux with barrier and her W is actually really tanky. I also have a disgusting amount of gold, so I definitely kind of want to recall and get that. But normally what I would go for is Stork Boots here, which I think is actually still good, but CC, 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 CC. They have way too much CC, so I have to go for the Merc Shreds, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because I do want to go for, you know, a little bit more damage with the Stork Boots. But for the sake of this game and for the sake of, you know, showing you guys a proper... hopefully educational video, you want to go Merc Boots for this game. It is overall much smarter. They also have a decent amount of AP damage. He's AP, she's AP, she's AP. Warwick is like 30% AP. So yeah, it's definitely the best buy, 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going back to mid lane. Try to get to level 11. Lux has no summoners whatsoever, so she's really free to kill if she ever messes up. So let's see if she does. You want some too, baby? Oh, I ain't done yet, bro. You want some too? I'll give you some too. See, now they both have to back out. They can't defend this tower, which means it's free for me. Use W, absorb the damage, get attack speed from it as well. I'm a little bit worried that Warwick could be here, so I'll play a little bit safer. W for the attack speed and the minions. Keep attacking this tower, get the last plating. Warwick is topside. Okay, Lux now, she has to recall because the fact that she's doing that, I mean, she's trying to get me off the tower, but... Ooh, this Victor though, Jesus, this guy's smurfing. The fact that she's doing that is really dumb, I think. It would have been smarter for her to recall right away because even though she tried to push me off, not only did it not work, but now I get the tower for sure because she can't stop me. Now she has to recall. So overall, her head was in the right place to try and stop me from getting the tower, but she didn't do it the right way, in my opinion. So put a pink in there. Check if this blues up. It is unfortunately not, but the bot lane is looking pretty juicy, so we look for a nice little rotation here. Maybe we can make a play happen, maybe not. I'm not going to get him under tower. It's impossible, I think. What the hell? Can't kill the Yumi. I mean, if she's gonna walk up to me like that, I mean, okay, we kill her, I guess. Maybe they thought that my ult was down because I pushed the Lux out of lane. I don't really know what it is that they thought would happen, but... Okay, we take those, I guess. I get a tower here as well, so I'm getting just a pretty disgusting amount of gold. Use W for the passive, get the attack speed. Use the Q for the next attack speed. So now we look at where the map is and what's happening. Lux just died. Caitlyn just died, probably coming back into lane with her support. Warwick is... I have no idea what Warwick is, but the dragon's coming up. So the idea here is you want to recall, spend your gold, get ready for the dragon. It's a big one. And yeah, just essentially play towards that. So we're going to go ahead and start building up this bad boy here. Very close to finishing it off. I want to get a stopwatch because the third item I'm getting is going to be a Zanya's, So might as well get the stopwatch here while we fight for this dragon. It's a pretty big dragon, the first fire. It can kind of set the tone for the rest of the game, I think. So could be a big one to get. And my ultimate and flash will be up together for this fight, so I can look for a big play. Oh, this Caitlyn's actually, I was gonna say, she's by herself. We should be playing towards this. I'm surprised that we're not, I'll be honest. Yeah, exactly. Definitely should not be top when Drake is up. I mean, Victor has DP. That's fine if he's top. But no one else should be top. Other than the Victor. That's just tragedy, boys, I'll be honest. Oh, I'm actually like kind of raid bossing it though, I'll be honest there. Oh, they had all these summoners up and everything, so I couldn't get the kill. Ah, that actually kind of sucks, man, I'll be honest. If these guys were here, it's not really their fault necessarily. I chose to engage that knowing that they weren't there, but they should have been there. But I honestly thought if I flash engage that, I would just insta kill this Caitlyn. But with the Yuumi, it's kind of hard. The dragon kind of reset, which is good. Buys a little more time. Olaf is on his way, but they get the dragon. The only option for them is to get as many kills as they can here. This fight should be done, so I want to go bot. Damn, that kind of sucks, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's very, very questionable, but it's all good. Definitely no reason for them to be top when dragon spawning. Olaf doing his... Just doing all up things here. Oh my god, that damage. Wait, no way! That's depression right there, boys. That is actually just, I'll be so sad if I was the enemy team. That all-up just absolutely decimated their face. Anyways, moving on. So, the plan here is, when you play this Diana build, this kind of bruisery conqueror Diana build, you're good at two things, which is very useful. You're good at, slow pushing, because you have the attack speed, right? With the Nashers, etc. Passive, very powerful. You have your passive on towers. But you're also very good at team fighting. So you can pretty much do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You can slow push, you can team fight. Both very, very effectively. Very, very strong. What the fuck is this? I actually don't want to fight him because he has an item that makes my life very hard. He's the only person I don't want to fight right now. Other than him, I can probably fight anybody on their team, one-on-one. So we're gonna recall, get our Nashes. That'll be really good. Start working towards this bad boy here. Beautiful. I don't want to be balling against the Cho'Gath because I'm a melee champion. He's a little bit harder for me to deal with than the Victor because Victor has range, so he can keep his range against the Cho'Gath. I can't, for obvious reasons. Herald, they're 100% doing Herald. I'm pretty sure they're on it. There's no way they're not. What would the Caitlyn be doing here with the thing? They're not, really. What were they doing here? Really? I was like 99% sure they were doing Herald there. I'll take it for the team! It's okay. Make those plays for the team, boys. It's worth. 100% worth. Go ahead and get the CDR. So now we're sitting at 30% CDR, which is pretty good. Now they can get this tower. Nice. Very nice. So sometimes as Diana, you want to go for like those kind of plays where, yeah, you die, but you set up with the team, you know? Like, it's not always about the KDA. Like, if you're playing for strictly KDA, you're not going to climb too far in solo queue, especially if you're playing, you know, someone like an initiator, like a Diana, who's like an assassin initiator. Going for those plays gets us this tower, gets us this tower, potentially gets us an inhibitor. Sure, I die. Sure, my KDA is not something absolutely just, you know, extra spicy, I guess you can say. But when it comes to winning a game, that's how you want to usually do it. So now top lane is, I can see a big wave crashing. So I want to go top lane, cover that wave, actually get the blue buff as well. Maybe if Victor wants it though. I'll probably, we'll let Victor have the blue. I think it's probably better on him. They need assistance, so it looks like we're going to be coming over here instead. This Victor is getting chased. Victor, let's go. 2 kills for Victor. Again, I'm pretty much suiciding myself. But that's a triple kill for Victor. I got assist for all of those. This is why I'm going Zhonya's third item, by the way, because I can do that, but then I at least a Zhonya's, you know, and then they can't really kill me too easily. So I can actually stall much, much longer, which will be the ideal scenario. They're literally doing our blue buff. The Cho'Gath is still on it. Well, they stopped, I guess, but... this is good. I think you should go for Lux personally, but I guess Cho'Gath is pretty free as well. Right. I'll go top. So the play here is the Baron, right? Dragon's coming up, but we can probably get the Baron before the Dragon comes up and then go get Dragon. It's a risky call. The smarter call here is actually to go straight for the Dragon, ward it up, and just literally do it on spawn, right? This is risky because we're trying to get 2 objectives, 2 big ones, essentially at the same time. Very, very risky in my opinion, but it should work without question. I think. I hope. If they come contest it, I should go really well. Nice. What is this? That's paint. Okay. Well, I think we just play towards... Damn, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really liking this Yuumi Caitlyn business. It's a little bit annoying. We need this dragon though. If they get this dragon, they start getting the potential pressure on us for the 3rd fire, or the final fire, which is not what we want. There we go. Oh, what the hell is this? There's a cat. There's a kitty cat in front of me. What's going on with that? See, like I said, boys, Diana, man. This is why I think she's so broken. On top of no longer having like a weak early laning phase because of the fact that she has her E now, level 1 if you really want to. So against mages, yeah, you can pretty much pressure them from the get-go. But what you can also do is go for those plays. Like it's an Orianna level ultimates that can make those kind of plays happen, you know, over and over and over. And you just win team fights literally from that, which I think is absolutely disgusting. So yeah, there you guys have it. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the, hopefully educational commentary, let me know down below. If you want me to, talk about something else while I'm doing these commentaries and these full gameplays, talk about other aspects of the game or mid lane or whatever, I'll try to make them as educational as I possibly can. So, let me know any, I guess, feedback down below. But thank you all so much for watching, guys. Diana is broken. You want to make sure you play her. Champion is insane. Can make a lot of plays happen. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next one. Peace, peace, peace.